All right, magical. Welcome in. How are you doing? How is your Wednesday? How is your week so far? Make sure this is you're already starting with that. I'm fine. That's good. Good to hear. How about you? Pretty good. Pretty good. A little tired, but I'm good. We're gonna play some Wizard tonight. Aiming for about another 4 hours. I'm gonna try to do that every day. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're. It's probably already Thursday. What time is it for you right now? Is it like midnight, a little after? I'm assuming. But yeah. So when for me it's Wednesday. So tonight, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm gonna try to stream all those days. About for at least 4 hours to stream. I'm gonna aim for 4 hours. As for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I don't know if I'm streaming or not. I might be busy, but I don't know yet. If I'm not busy, I'll be streaming. Florida, welcome in. How are you doing? How is your week so far? How's your Wednesday? You tired? Never. That's impossible. You tired as 119. Uh, I just stayed up really late last night talking with a fellow streamer and kind of grinding in this game actually. So I went to bed kind of late and I woke up late. Just read your message in Discord, Magical, and I completely agree. I might allow something, but once you take the DM role, you can change stuff. Doing good. Got my birthday gift early today for my friend. Ooh, nice, Florida. What'd you get for your birthday? And when is your birthday? If you don't want to tell, you don't have to. All right. Also, magical. I imagine this is gonna be another D&D talk session or stream. So if you have any more questions, I need to resume my explanation of making a character because the next page is actually on race. But I'm only going to go over the races that are actually in the player's handbook. So, like for example, your race, I'm not going to go over. Now, because you want to stick with that race, like you can. Like if they want to do homebrew races, they can. But I would highly recommend for your first playthrough, stick with one in the player's handbook. Because normally, if it's homebrew, it's a little more to memorize. Epic. I was talking till about 3:23 last time I checked the time with a friend from Britain. Nice. The Elgato for my Switch. Elgato? What's that? Birthday is tomorrow. Nice. Um. Again, you don't have to answer this question, but how old will you be tomorrow, Florida? Yes, I got a question. Have you seen the link I found? I saw it, but I didn't click on it. Actually, I'll do it real quick. Oh, you're talking about for your race? Okay. Are you are you going off of Mordecai's presents Monsters of the Multiverse or the Elemental Evil Player's Companion? Because I'm seeing two different ones. Ali, welcome in. Appreciate the lurk. Hope all is well. Hope your week's going good. Going to be 27, doing bowling with my fiance tomorrow. Nice, Florida. Happy birthday, Florida, man. It's already your birthday for me. Thank you. Why is everyone so old? And yes, my race. D&D Wiki, thank you. And probably the first one most likely. Okay. All right. Actually, I'll go over it real quick with you. So ability score increase. When determining your character's ability scores, increase one score by 2 and increase a different score by 1. Or increase 3 different scores by 1. You can't raise any of your scores above 20. So what I would do is, what class are you going to be? Magical. Depending on what class you are, that is actually what ability scores I'd focus on to raise. And that's interesting how you could either increase 2 of them, one by 2 points, one by 1, or you can increase 3 all by 1. What I've noticed though is they don't say you can increase 1 by 3. So that's interesting. So either you can increase 2 abilities or 3, with a total to 3 points. But you cannot increase 1 ability by 3 points, if that makes sense. Okay. Druid. Okay, so druids, your highest ability should be wisdom. And let me look at my Excel here, because I actually got like stats and stuff written down for stuff like this. So for a druid, okay, wisdom should be your highest ability score, and constitution should be your second highest. So what I would probably do is increase your wisdom by 2 points and increase your constitution by 1. Sadly, they don't allow you to choose one ability and increase it by 3. If that's the case, I put all 3 in wisdom. But now you can increase 3 abilities all by 1. I wouldn't do that, because I would say for every character, whatever class you are, always strive. Always aim to get that highest ability. And I've been disconnected due to inactivity. Dag on it. Alright, let me pull it back up. I gotta start playing. Wow, I wasn't even in a server yet. Got disconnected. He got me the Elgato capture card. That's right. Okay. And actually, you put that in my Discord, so I should have known. I didn't think of Elgato. Gotcha. Okay, I'm making sure. Oh, y'all can't see this anyway. Okay. But yeah, so what I would do, Magical, for you, I would increase your wisdom by 2 points and constitution by 1. Kit Kat, welcome in. Oh, hey. Hey, Kat, how are you? Are you doing better? Or I'll give you a shout out. I actually tried to lurk for one of your streams a few days ago. Your stream was messing up for me a little bit. Hope things are better for you. Yeah, again, now if you could increase 3 different ones by 1, obviously wisdom should be the first one. Constitution should be your second one. Your third one, I'm not sure. I don't know much about druids past that one. I got wisdom 15, constitution, forgot what it was, 14. Dexterity 13, intelligence 12, charisma 10, and strength 8. Okay, that actually sounds about right. I take it, Magical, that you've done like research on oh my nose, sorry. On like what shoot. The druid ability score should be based on a standard array. Which from what it looks like, that's what you're using a standard array, which is what I would recommend. Standard array is where you choose from 6 numbers: 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, and 8. And that's exactly what you're doing. And yeah, mobile is trash, and I'm not doing normal, but hope you're well. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kat. I think I kind of know your situation from what you explained last time. I hope things get better for you. And I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, okay. I know Game Rant is a good website to go off, for that. Give me a minute, y'all. I'll still be here. I just gotta check something. Ow. But but yeah. So, like I said, increase your wisdom by 2 and your constitution by 1. Actually, real quick, I'll look up Game Rant Druid Forage because I'm just curious what they say. Okay, so actually, yeah, I'd say. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this. There we go. All right, sweet. We're good. Oh, if I click off though, it stops. Um. Oh, nice, something new going on. But yes, some of what I said before is why as well. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kit Kat. Hope things get better for you, whatever it is you're dealing with. Just wanted some Riz instead of strength. Well, actually, from what I'm looking at, strength is usually your dump stat for druids anyway. And I think, let's see, you said. Actually, yeah, I think how you have it set up is perfect. Wisdom should be your 15, Constitution should be your 14. Forgot what it was. 14. Dexterity's next, then Intelligence, then Charisma, then Strength. That's actually perfect. Strength is going to be your dump stat. As a druid, you don't really use Strength. So if you made Strength your 15, then you're wasting all those ability points, those scores. Um, but yeah, so I'll go over it real quick. Let's see. Let me do this, and let's. There we go. All right, sweet. So I won't get kicked out. Um, so creature type is humanoid. The reason why you need to know that is there's a lot of like diseases and things that affect humanoids, and there's some things that don't affect humanoids. So if it's something that affects a humanoid, it affects you. Size, you are medium or small. You choose the size when you select this race. What? How tall is your character? Magical. Kit Kat, yeah. If your character is taller than 4 feet, you are medium. If your character is shorter than 4 feet, you're small. And that actually is kind of important too. Speed. Your walking speed is 30 feet, and you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed. Ooh, you have a swimming speed that's 30 feet. Now that's good. Dark vision. You can see in dim light within 60 feet of you as if it were bright light, and in darkness as if it were dim light. You discern colors in that darkness only as shades of gray. Almost every race has this. 5'7". Okay. So your character is medium, not small. Okay. Um, plus it actually fits your speed. Normally small characters, their walking speed is 25 feet, so it actually fits to your medium. Dark vision. So that means if you can pretty much you can see in the dark. So you can see in dim light, 60 feet away from you as if it was normal. Um, and if it's pure darkness, it looks like dim light to you. Not bright light, but dim light. Now, in darkness, you can't see colors, you only see shades of gray. But almost every race has that. Acid resistance. You have resistance to acid damage. So what that means is, let's say someone attacks you in combat, right? They do, let's say, 10 acid damage. What that means, since you're resistant to it, you take half that. So really you only take 5. Amphibious. You can breathe air and water. That is really good. So you pretty much you can't drown. That's really cool. Yes, I do. Epic. 60 feet as much, I think. 60 feet, I would say. So since your walking speed is 30 feet, that means 60 feet is how far you can run in combat in 2 turns. 30 feet will be 1. Call to the wave. You know the acid splash cantrip. So a cantrip is the same thing as a spell, except it doesn't require a spell slot. They still require all the components. They still require certain criteria based off its own description. But it doesn't require a spell slot. So let's say you're casting spells in combat, right? And you run out of spell slots. You can't cast any more spells. You can still cast cantrips, though. I forgot what acid splash is. Acid splash is specifically. Starting at 3rd level. Okay. Starting at 3rd level, you can cast the Create or Destroy Water spell with this trait. Starting at 5th level, you can also cast a Water Walk spell with this trait, without requiring a material component. Ooh. So from what that sounds like, the Water Walk spell, it requires a material component, means you have to have a certain material in your hand. But since you are a Water Genocide, you don't need that material. You can cast it without a material. You might still have a verbal or somatic component. Somatic would be speaking. No, somatic would be hand gestures, verbal speaking. Once you cast Create or Destroy Water or Water Walk with this trait, you can't cast that spell with it again until you finish a long rest. Uh, a lot of races have that trait where you can do something, but only once per long rest. You can also cast either of those spells using any spell slots you have of the appropriate level. Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma is your spell casting ability for these spells when you cast them with this trait. Choose when you select this race. For you specifically, go with Wisdom, because you being a druid, that's going to be your highest ability anyway. Oh, just letting you know that there will be a chance that I'll either quit or either take a break for my Twitch passion. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Kit Kat, but I understand. I mean, there's life happens. You can't. It's kind of hard to keep up with, but well, I hope you don't quit, but I understand if you do. My character is epic. Mahaha. I'm literally reusing names. Bashahaha. Making a separate character for whenever I get in a different campaign or something. Don't worry, Magical. A lot of people do that, where they love D&D so much, just making characters that they'll make 2 or 3. Languages. Your character can speak, read, and write Common, and one other language that you and your DM agree is appropriate for the character. The Player's Handbook offers a list of languages to choose from. The DM is free to modify that list for a campaign. Cool. So Common. So for example, in America, if you're playing D&D, Common would be English. Magical for you, it pretty much would be whatever language you normally speak. That would be Common. So instead of just saying English or Dutch or German or whatever it is you would speak normally in the real world, they just say Common. Because I think I'm terrible at it. Forgot to add. Kit Kat, you should have seen me in the beginning. I'd argue every streamer in the beginning is terrible. And personally, if you think you're terrible, then you're not going to make it. You have to have that mindset of like, hey, you're going to do good. Don't be cocky about it, because like if you're thinking you're the best and there's no room to improve on, then you'll never get better. But don't put yourself down either, because then you'll definitely fail. Dutch and English in that case probably. We'll need English to talk to others. Yeah, Magical for our group, Common would pretty much be English. But you get to choose a second language as well. Alright. I'm going to play this game a little bit. Jeff, welcome in. Dullblend was pretty bad at first. Oh, yeah? No, I kind of was. But, I mean, I imagine everyone is. Like, the lighting in my room was off. I didn't have chat pulled up, so I didn't know about, like, I ended up using my laptop to look at chat and stuff. My PC was just pathetic. I used to think positively about it. Well, Kat, you should still think positively about it. Actually, Kat, what is your goal when it comes to streaming? I can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can do that one. You got any idea about where on the world sort of will take place? Magical. I'm gonna go pretty basic. I'm thinking of like medieval times, but fantasy, magical. I would imagine like to reference Earth somewhere in medieval Europe. I'd say was like watching 2 fish fight over a pillow. But where? That I don't know. Okay. Ooh. The dual circle. Okay. So I just had to. Wow. Okay, that's all I had to do was just talk. Okay, I can't do that yet. I can't do that one yet. I can do that one. I can do these two actually. But yeah, I'm thinking medieval Europe is what I'm thinking. I'd even tell you right now, Magical, how I plan to do the first session. And this is actually the very first session I did for the campaign that I currently DM. So we're all going to meet at a tavern. We'll probably all get a letter to like clear the town of bandits in a nearby cave. So probably like Greece or something, or Italy, or where are medieval ruins? Um, I imagine like it could be not Greece, but like I imagine it could be like the UK or France or Spain or Italy or Ireland, Germany, something like that. But of course, remember to add like fantasy to it. Oh, him. Wait, what place is this? Pet Pavilion. I have never been in here. This is a whole new area to me. Letters from a sheep who breaks through the window. What the heck was that? Um, Finland? Maybe Finland magical. Immortality, welcome in. Sorry I'm late. You're good. Finland is beautiful. I have never been there, but I imagine so. Welcome in Immortality. Hope all is well. I did manage to stream today, so make sure this is centered on me. There we go. All right. I don't have a goal, however, my dreams are to continue it, then get a in real life job, then make a payment method account on my phone, and then grind for affiliate. I got you, Kit Kat. Um, yeah, I would say definitely stream with the idea as a hobby. Don't start streaming to make money. If you do that, that is a bad reason to start or to even do it in general. And most people won't make it. At the same time, the worst thing you can do is stop streaming. I mean, it's weird. I'm going to contradict myself a little bit here. Stream only when you feel like it. Only if you feel like it. At the same time, the worst thing you can do is stop streaming. So, elves are from Player's Handbook, right? Yes, elves and half elves. I see you're wearing your corn shirt. I am Immortality. This is like my favorite band of all time. I love this band. My girlfriend got me this shirt for Christmas, actually. I speak Finnish. Well, a little, maybe, if I didn't forget. Well, we'll finish this talk. I'm so funny. I can refill in. Nope. That's like a rule thing. Okay. um, I make it as a job. Then I said when I get a job, I'll grind for affiliate. Okay, I gotcha. My second character is a wood elf. Yeah, I think uh, if we're looking at the elf race, there's I want to say three in the player's handbook. There's three. You have the high elf, wood elf, and drow. Drow is also known as the dark elf. There is a fourth subrace, but it's in the Dungeon Master's Guide, known as Eladrin. Eladrin, to keep it simple, would be half elf, half fairy or fae. But realistically, it's more like an elf that has like fae blood in them, or they live in fairy lands. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't go there yet. Can't go there. Oh, that's right. Old Town. Okay, I think I have to go this way. Oh, she was a fairy. Oh, she was a fairy? Oh, really? Are you talking about the second character? But but yeah, and then another race in the player's handbook is the half elf. They don't have any sub races, and it's usually hi. That's what. That's who that is. Wait. Okay. Um. To be honest, I don't know why my keyboard said that. I meant to say I make it as a hobby. Then I said when I get a job, I'll grind for affiliate. Okay. I forgot who this guy is, but I have a feeling that they probably. I gotta go to Old Town, so I just gotta go straight that way. Alright. And Cat, I kind of figured you meant hobby. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, you know. No, it's a meme, you old lovely streamer. What? Okay. That is beyond what I know then. But yeah, I overthink. That's fine. I mean, streaming should be something you enjoy, but also grinding, nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, if I end up making money off this, that would be cool, but it's not my goal. Let's see if I catch anything. Ooh, that one's close. That one might see it. These two might see it. Oh, there we go. Alright, I need to get a... It is weird how I'm fishing. Oh! Okay, I gotta hit the... There we go. I don't think that was it, or was it? Nope, the Balin Kakuda. Like a barracuda. I need to get the Shakespeare, wherever that is. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Alright, let's do this again. You mean to tell me... I did get the Snow Globe pickaxe yesterday on Fortnite for the quest. Oh, really, Florida? Nice, okay. I'm going to have to cancel that and... have to cast it in front of you, I guess. What? That was perfect. Come on. Alright. Oh, now you're turning. Up, up. There we go, there we go. So I gotta wait for it to go fully under. Oh man. Probably the next time it's gonna go fully under. There we go. I don't think that's the Shakespeare thing. Mainstream decoy. Oh, got one here. For affiliate, it's not because I want to make money on Twitch. It's just because I want to... Oh, that was fast. Okay. What the heck? Garfish. Okay. Alright, we'll do this one. It's just because I want to be fun and creative and maybe try to get emotes possibly. Channel points, reward, sub badges. Dang, that was fast too. Okay. That's actually cat. No, that's no, I lost that one. Okay. Where's all the other fish? Oh, we got some fish here. Alright. I see this one in front of me. I want to stream so bad again, but I can't bring myself to do it recently. Really? You're not seeing that? Okay, heads up, y'all. Ads are starting soon. And why is that immortality? Is it... Like why is that? I bet I'll die the first second of the campaign. Nah, magic you won't. I actually make sure the first fight is easy for that reason. Daggone it. Probably not far enough. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, so here's what I plan to do, Magical. So we're all going to get a letter. Oh my God! Right here. And the letter's going to be like, meet me in a tavern in this town. And it's going to be like a small intersection town. As I could eat a rock and be okay. No. Now here's the thing, Magical. Be careful what you wish for. If you go, hey, I plan to eat this rock, I might allow it, and then you die. And then you have to make a new character. So be very careful. Like, there are some things like you might want to do to be funny. I'll let it happen, and then your character dies, and like I don't allow, like I won't allow you to continue with that character. You know, so be very careful. Like, okay, come on, get it, get it, get it. That's it. Shark Spear was the name. Okay. All right. I hope I'm done with that quest. Catch mechanical armor. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Do I need? Okay. Cyclops Lane. Okay. Um. Level 121 of Fortnite. Dang. Okay. Add your plan. Catch mechanical armor hidden Cyclops Lane. Okay. I'm seeing water right there. Also, heads up, y'all who can still see me. Ads are playing right now on my end, so I will address chat once. Uh, no! No! Okay, I did not mean to do this. I did not mean to do that one. 10. Actually, no. I'm gonna. Uh, what? Wow. Okay, this fight is being way longer than it should be. Yay, ads are done. So I got pulled into a fight, and then the spell I was trying to do fizzled. Like for rizzled, yo. Anyway, uh, yes, letter from sheep who breaks through window of the bar thingy. I got a spare, just kidding. Actually, I would say having a spare is a good idea for that reason. Like, I wouldn't be just kidding. Like, that's actually, I'd argue, almost a requirement. Okay, I don't want to get pulled into a fight. Um, can I get a pet rock though? If I find one while walking to the city or something, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. I used to love streaming. I still do, but time hasn't really been on my side, and I don't really know what to stream. Oh, immortality. I'd stream Fortnite. I mean, any games that you play anyway. I mean, if you're going to game anyway, just stream that. Been working on to get the Golden Peter skin. Ooh, how do you get that one? Is that like in the battle pass or something? Trying to hurry up. Oh, that might be too late. Oh, I don't know. Yep, too late. All right. Can I practice DMing real quick? Sure. Come on. I hope this is the mechanical fish sandwich. What? Okay, I'm seeing these two, so I will do it here. Gotta complete the main battle pass, then you can work on this. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I got you. But yeah, magical. So I keep forget like stop. Anyway, so we're all gonna get a letter. It's gonna say, "Meet me in this tavern in this old town." To help get rid of no to help get rid of the goblins, and that's how it's gonna start. And what I'm gonna have is we're all our characters want to meet each other. Come on, fish, it's right there. You come face to face with the tiger in the middle oft he woods. There's no one around and there's nowhere to go. What do you do, doll? Um, if I'm face to face with a tiger, I rolled a hit. That's come on. How do you not... That might not have been a good spot. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's not it. So pretty much what I'm saying is I swing my weapon. I go to hit the tiger. I'm roll to hit. D20 is that. So what it is I would roll a D20. Specifically on D&D Beyond, it's your hit die. If I'm swinging a weapon, if it's melee, it would use the strength modifier. Most likely you'd be proficient in it too, so your proficiency is added. If it's a finesse weapon or range, you use dexterity instead of strength. So you use your dexterity modifier. If you're proficient in it, you'd use your proficiency as well. That is not the fish I was going for. Oh, that was pretty far actually. And he ain't gonna get that. Right on top of him, though. How about for you? Is roll to hit a damage thing or effectiveness thing? Effectiveness, I'd say. So you're not rolling for. So what? Okay, how it work? Oh, that was quick. I don't want that fish. Can I tell like what fish it is? All right, y'all look like a bunch, like a happy bunch. So if someone wants to hit an enemy, first they roll to hit. It's a D20. There might be a modifier based off like what weapon it is and if they're proficient in it or not. Oh, space bar is that too. Oh, this fish might go toward. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Um, so what happens is you're going to roll a d20. You add a modifier to it based off of if it's strength or dexterity, and if you're proficient in it. Most likely, you're only going to use a weapon you're proficient in anyway. If you're level 1, your proficiency is +2. Garfish. You need to learn new fish spells from Lucky. It'd be like easier. Okay. I'm back. Welcome back, Kit Kat. Welcome in, Daring Dominic. How are you doing? How's your week so far? How was your Christmas? And any plans for New Year's? And I'm kind of just fishing right now, Dominic. Well, I'm talking D&D with Magical here. I'm going to keep you tabbed because I'm going to go play Fortnite, so I'm going to be lurking with sound off. I appreciate your mortality. Good luck to you. Hope you win some games and kill a lot of people. Actually, we'll do this one. But I appreciate the advice, though, Dominic. Thank you. I'm just trying to get this quest done. But yeah, so you rolled a hit. It's a 16. You successfully... Wait. Okay, I have a question for you, Magical. What is the Tiger's AC? Because you tell me it's a hit. I'm asking you, how do you know... Why a fish sandwich? I'm asking you, how do you know I hit the Tiger? What's AC? Exactly. So AC is armor class. The Tiger most likely has an AC of 13. If you rolled a 16, as long as you roll higher than the enemy's AC, you successfully hit them. Let's say I rolled a 13 and their AC 16, means I didn't roll high enough, I miss. So that's what AC is. So whenever you roll a hit, you are you're trying to roll higher than the enemy's AC. Now if you're casting spells, it's a little different. But for like weapons, yeah. Because it's a 16, that's pretty high. Wait. Is the Tiger's AC 16? Or are you saying that my roll was a 16? But I'm correct, though. Okay. Oh. I appreciate that follow, Dominic. Know your roll. Okay. What's the Tiger's AC? And that's the thing, Magical. There's some monsters, their AC is 25. So a 16, it can be high, it can be low. That's got to be it. That looks mechanical. What? Mythicuda? I'm gonna go to another spot. 13. Okay, all right. If their AC is 13, then yeah, I just noticed there's a mermaid there. Interesting. Um, then yeah, if you roll higher than enemies, and that's too far, ain't it? Yep. Oh, I could have just clicked that. All right, please. Oh, there we go. But yeah, now if you successfully hit them, then you roll another die. You do the damage die. Do the story. Okay. Magical, you're the one who's like, I want to practice DMing. It's a 16. You successfully hit the tiger. Oh, there might be a chance that I might need to leave soon. All right, Kat. I appreciate you letting me know. Hope things get better for you. And again, Darren, Dominic, thank you for the follow. Um, that can't be mechanical. That's bone. Okay. I'll try with this fish then, I guess. Yeah, that's what I mean. Finish reading my DM thingy with what happens when you hit. Eloises. Okay. It's a 16. You successfully hit the tiger. Come on. And the tiger is badly harmed. They're not dead yet. The tiger will be at your side if you heal it. But you could really use some food at the moment. What do you do? Wait. Are you saying that I could heal the tiger? Why would I want to heal the tiger? They're not dead yet. The tiger will be at your side if you heal it. Oh, at my side as in like my companion. But you could really use some food at the moment. What do you do? Sure, I'll heal it. When you going to stream some Baldur's Gate? Jeff, I don't know. I've actually had several requests for that game, and I've been wanting to stream it as well. Because apparently it's pretty good. Why are you not getting that? It's right there. Are you not hungry? Ooh, that water's kind of deep. Shoot, you ain't gonna see that. Yes, companion. What do I need to let you roll for now? There's a skill check called Animal Handling. So that sometimes specific scenarios there's actually skill checks for. I saw that appear out of nowhere. Oh my god. There we go. Come on, be mechanical, please. Wisdom. No magical. So there's okay. You have abilities and then you have skills. Abilities are the 6 main abilities you see at the top. Skills will be like I think there's 18 of them. What the heck is that? Cuttlefish. Well. Okay. Up. I think it will fall right in the current conversation. That is true, Jeff. Baldur's Gate is D&D. I'd cuddle that fish. Come on. Okay, I'm too... There we go. Why? Okay, there we go. But no, Jeff, you're actually right. Like, that would really fit. Because then I would actually play in D&D, video game-wise. That is not what I'm going for. Oh, there's so many fish in this area. I doubt it's going to catch any of them. Nope. It happened to go right where none of them were going. But anyway, Magical, so let me finish what I was telling you. So we all meet at the tavern. This is where, so there's 3 aspects to D&D. You have dialogue or social interaction. And then you have exploration or traveling. Oh my god! and then you have combat. So I'd have y'all's characters interact with each other and some of the NPCs in the tavern. After that, then I'll have y'all actually go to the cave. So this will be the traveling slash exploration aspect of the game. And like for example, what I mean by exploration is y'all enter the cave. Y'all will come across the fork saying, or not saying, but it'll be left or right. I'll let y'all choose which way you go. Based on which way you choose, certain things might not happen. There's some things that are going to happen no matter what, but I'll give you the illusion of choice. Then there's, oh, I got too close. Okay. And then there's other things that is actually based on what y'all choose, if it happens or not. Okay, you've got to go for that. It is right in front of you. There we go. So that will be the exploration slash traveling part, and then combat's once we actually encounter the goblins. And once we finish combat, that'll be the end of the session. I imagine it'll take anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours. The hardest part, though, is getting everyone together, like everyone having the same schedule to be able to play together. Oh my god. So first effectiveness, then roll for damage, whatever you got to need for the thing you want to do. Okay, I'll use an example. Let's say your character would go in a tavern, you're talking to the bartender, and you go, I want an ale. He'll tell you, all right, 10, silver pieces. You go, oh darn, I only have 8. Can I give you 8? The bartender just looks at you and goes, no. You could then ask me as the DM, I want to persuade him to sell me an ale only for 8 silver pieces. I'll be like, okay, roll a persuasion check. Now, that's not one of the 6 abilities. That's actually one of the 18 skills. Persuasion, I believe, falls under charisma. So your charisma modifier will be added to that roll. All the skill checks are a d20, but you would add its appropriate modifier based off what ability it falls under. And if you're proficient in it, you would add your proficiency. Level 1 characters, your proficiency is +2. And then based off what you roll, I'll have like a number in my head that I won't tell you. But let's say the number is like 15. So that's the number you got to beat. Let's say you roll a 13. You go, how would it sell it to me for 8? I'm going to have him look at you and just laugh or be like, get out. But let's say the number's 15 and you roll a 17. Then your character will be like, sell it to me for 8 silver pieces. I'll have him look at you and be like, you know what? Sure. We've had a pretty good day today. I can afford to give away, cheaper beer. So that's kind of how it would work. My schedule's 3 a.m. Okay, well, Magical, is good that your schedule's pretty open because you're the one who's eventually going to be the DM. Jay, welcome in. How are you doing? That was quick. Okay, fish spells from Lucky. I might do that. Like, is there a spell where I could actually see what the fish is? I might just do that because I'm kind of sick and tired of like not catching the fish that I want to catch. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, it already happened. Well, okay. Oh. Well, had a burp and hiccup at the same time. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Jay. How are you? So, oh my god, nat 20 and a +0 for my charisma. Oh, wow. Okay. So here's something I have to explain. If you roll a 20, and this is before the modifier, or if you roll a 1, and this is before the modifiers don't even matter. Nat is short for natural, so if you rolled a 20 before modifiers, that is a natural 20, or nat 20. So yeah, make sure whenever you roll something, look at the original die first. If it's not a 1 or a 20, then look at the next die and add it to the total. If the first die, the D20 is a 1 or a 20, you don't have to look at the modifier. You just tell me nat 1 or nat 20. If you rolled a nat 20, I'll have probably that dude give you a beer for free. If you rolled a nat 1, he'll probably kick you and the whole party out of the tavern. And y'all might search your pockets and realize they took all your money. So nat 1 is really bad. It's the worst you can do. It's always a fail. Nat 20 is really good. It's always a success. It's the best you can do. Can I go over there and fish? I don't know if I deleted my Terraria world or if he didn't save the progress on my old computer. Wait, who didn't save it? Jay? You said he. Like your dad or? Man, I should have never accepted this fishing quest. I'm just doing it to get it out of the way. I ain't got a dice for the plus thingy. Just the standard thingy for my reference sheet. Oh, so is your modifier 0 then? Magical? Yeah, if your modifier is zero, then you don't have a modifier. It didn't save it. I don't know why it said he. Well, Jay, didn't you type in he, though? So I got a free beer. Sounds good. Actually, I would say in that 20, you and the rest of your party each get a free beer. Like, it's on the house, like, around for all of y'all. Nat 20 is really good. Yes, my mod. Okay. Yeah, if it's plus 0, then you don't have a modifier. Oh, I wasn't even looking where I cast it. Nice. A cuttlefish. There you go, magical. Cuddle with it. Man, where in the... The only game I enjoy fishing is Stardew Valley. There we go. That's... You've got to go for that. How are you not going for that? R use the microphone so it has typos. Oh, okay. I. Gotcha. Okay, Magical. Okay, actually, we'll play D&D a little bit, Magical. So your Water Genocide Druid character gets a letter. Actually, yeah. Actually, okay. Magical, you have a D20, right? Like a physical die in front of you. If you want, we can play a little one shot real quick. Got strength -1, dex +1, con +3, int +1, whiz +3, and charisma +0. Okay, yay, practice. All right, so roll the d20 for me, please. And tell me what you get. The d20 is gonna be the most common die you'll roll in D&D. And oh, all right. I can't do this quest right now. And I don't really want to do those yet. I can't do... Okay. I can't do that one yet. I can't do that one yet. That's the fishing one I don't really want to do, but I want to get out of the way. Okay. Nat 20 again. What the... Wow. Okay, so, I mean, all this means is you're the first one in the tavern out of the group. Now, we're not going to play with the other characters, obviously. It's just going to be your character. But, so your character enters the tavern. I'd say it's a small little tavern. There's a bartender. I'm gonna say like a dragonborn. He's wiping down the glass at the bar. He sees you come in. He's he kind of looks up at you and then looks back down at the glass as he knows he's wiping it. I'm lucky. Small. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Old Town. That is this way, right? No, yeah, it is this way. Yeah, you walk in, you see the bar wiping a glass at the bar. You see the bartender wiping a glass at the bar. To your right, you see a figure in like a hooded cloak, just sitting in one of the corner. You can tell he's looking at you, but you can't see his face because it's dark in that corner, and he has like a hood down. You see two other fellows on your left, kind of they're eating at some like chicken legs, some ham. They both have pitchers of beer. What do you do? And it's good you told me your modifiers too. But I'll probably ask you what your modifiers and those specific abilities are. I'll do that. That was cool. They were just skating around. Wait. Oh, wrong way. Actually, no. What I'll do the main quest. I walk up to the bartender and ask if I could get a nice glass of pure tap water. Okay. So the bartender, he's wiping the glass. He kind of just stops and looks at you puzzled. Then he kind of shrugs his shoulders like, okay, you know. He turns around, gets, a pitcher out, um, turns on the water, fills it up, and puts it on front of you. That's a nice glass of water. The bartender doesn't even acknowledge what you just said. He's just wiping the glass down. Over from the corner, the hooded figure. May I drink it, dear DM? Yeah, you can drink it. Yeah. From the corner. Ooh. Oh, really cool. A card disappears. From the corner, you hear the hooded figure kind of, hey, at you. Good, I'm thirsty. Actually, I'll focus on this one. Guess I'll try to get Wizard City done. It's back that way, of course. Oh my god, Jay. Can you get a refund? Wait, you want a refund, Jay? Because if that's the case, I can give it to you, but that means I'm not talking for 5 minutes like Forrest Gump. Dramatically turn around. All right, Jay, let me know if you really want a refund. I can do it, but it means I'm not doing Forrest Gump. So let me know what you mean by that. No, I'm joking. Okay, all right. So it's 6:16. So 5 minutes will be 6:21. But I'll give you an extra minute because it might turn to 6:17. So, and now I'm talking like this. Anyways. So you turn around. Do you walk towards this hooded figure? It makes the session interesting. Interesting. Do you walk towards the hooded figure? I gotta remember that you have a delay. Heads up, ad is about to start. Yeah, whenever you see LOL in my sentence, I'm just joking around. Okay. I haven't had enough beer for that stuff, but sure, I can walk. Um, okay, I gotta defeat 3 of these guys. Um, so what is your character's name again? Magical. King, welcome in. How are you doing? You are welcome to shout yourself out if you want to. Actually, I could probably do it real quick. Rivian, makes sense because you're a water genocide. Welcome in, King. How are you? Hello, sir, man. Why are you catcalling me? So this hooded figure looks at you and is like, I don't know what catcalling is. You don't even look like a cat to me. And he goes, what's a sir, ma'am? Up, ads are going right now. I don't know if y'all can see me, but it says on my end there's ads playing, so I'm going to continue playing the game. But I'll address chat once ad. Well, Magical, I know you're back, but there's people that might want to hear what we're saying, so I'm waiting for all ads to be finished, if you know what I mean. And poor Jay for redeeming while he was trying to redeem. I still can't use one of them yet. All right, ads are done. Um, but welcome in, King. How are you doing? How's Madden 23 going? Ad. I'm doing better now that I finally gotten to my Zenith back. That's good. No, okay, I'm back. Welcome in, Jordan. How are you? Jordan Magic, how are you? I'm good. What about you? That is good. Good, good. I should be able to cast it now. Yes. Please don't fizzle for Rizzle. There we go. He's dead. And now the accent's done. How was your Christmas? Like this. Kind of taking a bit of a break from Madden for a bit. Is Raskin though? But yeah, don't go on. All right. Um. Anyway, so he goes, "Are you Rivian?" The hooded figure as you approach him. If I don't fizzle, this should kill him. All right, sweet. Plus, if this doesn't kill him, my pet should do the last damage. I heard you too. You don't look like a cat. Okay. He was like, I don't cat calling. What is that? You don't look like a cat to me. And then he goes, "What is a sir, ma'am?" But then he goes, "Are you Rivian?" 0 out of 3. Wait, was Riverclaw guard? What was that? Nothing. Whew. Yes, that is. How do you know? Then he goes, Well, you don't look like you're from around here, and you look like you're looking for someone. So I figured you are Rivian. I need your help. I need your aid in getting rid of some goblins that are nearby that's been harassing this town. Are you willing to help me? Sorry, I usually do better than this, but I'm also playing this game, so. If I just sit on the dice, that ain't comfy. Hopefully a second one doesn't appear. Oh, I might could kill this guy in this round if I don't fizzle. I could if I know what, why, and who I'm dealing with, and who are you. So the hooded figure goes, my name is Drock. I'm the one who sent you the letter for aid and request to get rid of the goblins. I don't know how many goblins it is, but it's enough to harass the town. My guess would be about 6 or 7. But I've heard many a thing about you. Where did the second one come from? I just noticed. How did he... Hmm. Alright. But yeah, my guess would be about 6 or 7. I've heard that you are pretty good in a fight. So I figured I sent you the letter. But now's, the time to let me know if you're willing to help me. And by helping me, mainly you're doing it for me. Drock and goblins, are they trying to blend in with a trench coat? He just kind of looks at you and goes, "What's a trench coat? Where do you come from? Where are you from?" This might kill him. I don't know. Oh, I think my pet will kill him. Sweet. There we go. Let me update my spell deck. Specifically treasure cards. There we go. Alright. The Netherlands, dear, whatever your pronouns are. But I'm not the strongest on my own. Pirates never work alone. I'll need a team. Oh, are you a pirate? I didn't know that. I should have known that. Like, you should have told me that. Then he goes, "Deer? I'm not a deer. I'm not an animal." And then he like reveals that he's a drow, a dark elf. And he goes, I mean, magical. If you really want the team, then I can't play D&D with you right now. We will need the whole team. This is like solo D&D for you. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Oh, you fizzled for Rizzled. Just a those are not available is okay. Wait, what? My team is me and Sagwa. Oh, okay. Um. Oh wow, I didn't even cast anything yet, and he'd already fizzled. Ooh. I don't know. He was still able to cast. What? He was still able to cast that with minus 45% using a storm spell. Okay, I actually don't know what I just cast, but that looked pretty cool. Sorry, it was a bit too much in the roleplay. Haha, this is fun. Alright. Anyway, he goes, Welp, I need you now. The cave is south of town. Good luck. And then he gets up and walks out. There we go. But yes, what does Rivian do? Bro forgot to pay for his beer. How dare they? He wasn't drinking a beer, Magical. Remember, it's the other two people that were actually eating and having a beer. He wasn't. He was just sitting there. Karma, welcome in. How are you doing? Darn. How was your day, Karma? For those of you who don't know, Karma here is my girlfriend. She's actually the one who got me the shirt. But yes, Magical, what does Rivian do? Doing alright, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. Grinding a little bit in here. Yep, yep. Nice shirt. Yes. It's corn! Oh. Oh. Yes, Magical, what does Rivian do? But yeah, Karma, so I'm doing like a little one shot right now with Magical here. She's playing her water genocide druid named Rivian. I'll try to chase the hooded figure. Okay. Roll acrobatics for me. So what you do is you roll a d20. Let me scroll up. You said your dexterity modifier is. What's your dexterity modifier again? +1. I'm going to say you're not. Actually, yeah, I'm going to say you're proficient in acrobatics as a druid. Since you're level 1, your proficiency is +2. So, whatever you roll a d20, add your +2 proficiency, and then add a +1 dexterity modifier, because acrobatics falls under dexterity. So, pretty much roll d20 and add 3 to whatever you roll. Now, if you roll a 1 or a 20, don't add the 3, just tell me nat 1 or nat 20. But if that d20 is a 2 to 19, then add 3 to that. Based off what you roll, I'll see how you do. Oh no, it's a nat 1. Okay. So you get up as the hooded figure leaves well, he's not hooded now, he's the dark elf, he revealed himself. He as he exits the building, you get up and you trip over the chair that you were in. We'll just pop it in for a minute, love you. I love you too, babe. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, this is kind of early for her. I didn't know she was actually going to hop in to play already. Normally it's like 7 or 8 when she is available. Okay. Um, yes, baby, go do your thing. I'll still be here. But yeah, so you trip. I know a trip. Mwahaha. Yeah. And I'm going to have it where you get back up. When you run out of the building, he's nowhere to be seen. Also, I don't have to say what do you do now, what is your next move, anything like that. If I'm quiet for like a few seconds, usually that means I'm giving you time to like react or say something. You know. Um. So yeah, like I said, when you go outside to chase him, you don't see him. Oh darn, did I get hurt? Your pride got hurt. That's crazy. You rolled a nat 20, and then a nat 20, and then a nat 1. The only thing I have. Oh no, not my pride. The only thing I have. Um. It's interesting how they got kind of like an old woman to narrate this game. But yes, magical. What do you do next? Well, up to the crazy town place we go, Sagwa. Wait, you're going up to the crazy town place? You're in town already. The tavern's like in the center of town. Interesting. Okay. I might jump a wizard too. Okay, sweet karma. Yeah, I'll be grinding here. I think you're probably further in this quest than I am. Because I'm actually trying to finish up Wizard City before I resume Krokotopia. Yes, the place we need to go to for the place with the goblins and trench coats. Okay, magical. So just a heads up, D&D does require you to pay attention. Because if you tell me crazy town place, I'll take you to a crazy town place. Like I'm going completely off what you're saying. So, do you remember where you need to go? Because if you don't, you might not even get there. Where do you go, magical? When you said the place, because like I need you to tell me. I know where it's at as a DM. Yes, magical. That's the thing. D&D requires you to pay attention. A lot of DMs, if their players don't pay attention, they tend to punish those players through the gameplay. So, yeah, the dark elf told you. Okay, roll. Roll. Well, okay. Well, you shouldn't have to actually get notes out for this one shot, but you should be okay. Do an intelligence check for me. Like, don't do a skill. Do like an actual ability intelligence check. Let me. What's your intelligence modifier? Let me see. Intelligence is +1. Okay. So roll a d20 and add 1 to it. Unless the d20 is a 1 or 20 itself, then don't even add the 1. Just tell me that 1 or that 20. I'm trusting that whatever you roll, you're honestly telling me the truth. Like you're not saying that 20 just to get past. So roll an intelligence check. I'll see if your character remembers what the dark elf said. Now I could be mean and be like, shoot, you don't remember. But I'm being 18 plus 1. Oh, okay, you remembered. I was going to say you just have to beat a 10. So you rolled a 19. Okay, very nice. I gotta collect deep warrens. Is that where this is at? Okay. So you remember hearing that the dark elf said the cave is north of the town. The town's really small. I'm rolling either high or low, I guess. It seems like that. So what you remember is that you got to go north, and you're in the center of town, and it's like an intersection town. It's really small, and there's actually a sign that points north, south, east, west. So you know which way is north, and now you remember where the cave is in relation to the town. So yeah, yeah. Next time magical though, pay attention. I mean, if it's a lot of information I'm giving you, I don't expect you to remember. I might be nice to just remind you as a player, or I might have like you roll intelligence to see if because intelligence is like your memory to recall information. What if someone turned around the sign? To be fair, I mean, you okay? Do you want to investigate the sign to look for any like uh, signs of it being turned and twisted? Yes, please be sure. All right, roll an investigation check for me. So investigation is intelligence actually as well. Um, I'm gonna say you're not proficient in it, so you don't add your proficiency to it. So roll a d20 and add one to whatever you roll. Unless it's a nat one or nat 20, then you don't even need to add to one. You just tell me that. Oh, are these the glowfish? Oh, well, duh. I was like, why are these here? Three. So you approach the sign. You're looking at the base of it, just almost 18 again. Um, so you're walking around the sign. You're looking for any signs of it being like altered and moved or whatever. As far as you can tell, yeah, it hasn't been altered at all. North is north. Now, this is one of those cases where it's very possible it wasn't altered anyway. So even though you rolled so low, it's correct anyway. So you can roll a nat one, and you're still right. But it's also possible it actually was altered, but you don't know that. Your character believes that it has not been altered now. Okay. I thought I said 8,000 at first. Was it gold? Just to be sure, I'm just big brain. Well, magical. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, actually, I would say in D&D you will have to do stuff like that a lot, just to be sure. But if it makes you feel better, okay, I'll go ahead and tell you, DM to player. So your character doesn't know this, but you as a player do. So make sure your player knowledge and character knowledge are different. You might know something as a player, but you still got to role play your character correctly. But I'll tell you this as a player: the sign has not been altered. I didn't have any intentions to like trick you or anything. Now your character doesn't know that. Your character actually believes it hasn't been altered, but your character happens to be right. Up to north. All right, so you go north. So you go north a little ways, and you come across a cave. From looking around, you can tell that okay, this is the only cave for a while. This has got to be the cave that the Dro told you about, that the goblins are hiding out. Cool. There's a band here. I gotta look for something in my backpack real quick. Like in D&D or like in the real world of Magical. Yes, I got a torch. All right, in D&D. All right, so you pull out the torch, you light it, and now you can see. Now remember, Magical, your character also has dark vision. So do you really need a torch? There's nothing wrong with getting a torch out, but you have dark vision anyway. Now remember, you only have it up to 60 feet. So yeah, past that, it's just like normal dark. So you did good. But yes, your character pulls out the torch, you light it, and now you have a lit torch you're holding. Now, oh yeah, just don't want to be colorblind, I guess. Oh well. No, you're good. What all do you have in your hands? One hand now has a torch. Do you have anything else in your other hand? Very bitey. With possible enemies, it's better to be sure. Not yet, as far as I know. Okay. No, so the reason why I say that, Magical, is there's some players, like their character sheet, they'll have like 5 weapons, not just on their person, but equipped. And like 3 of these weapons will be two-handed weapons. So if you have a two-handed weapon, that is both hands already. That's all you can wield. Let's say you have a one-handed weapon and a shield. A shield is usually one-handed. You can't equip anything else. You can unequip something to equip something else, but you can't equip more than 2 hands. So, okay. So as of right now, one hand has a torch, the other hand, you have nothing in it. Okay. What do you do? Oh, yes. Are they all the same thing? Cool. Alright. Deep Warrens. I don't think that's where I'm at now. Oh, it is where I'm at, actually. Where... It doesn't show me where I'm at specific. Okay. Okay. I walk into the cave and start looking around for clues about where the goblins are and what they're hiding. Okay. So... It doesn't show me where I'm at on here. So you begin walking into the cave, and the entrance slowly gets further away behind you, but you're still able to see with your lit torch. You come across, you don't see any clues or anything. You come across an intersection. You can go left or right. What do you do? Oh, I was in here. Okay. And actually, let me check something. Start doing a spell check real quick. Spell check. Stream check real quick. Wow, spell check. I'm really thinking of this game and D&D. I'm just seeing if there's anyone streaming that I should be lurking. And no one. Okay. That is fine. Toss a coin. Heads is left and tails is right. It's heads. All right, so you go left. So as you're walking, ooh, okay. I gotta remember how to do this. Passive perception will be your wisdom. What's your wisdom modifier again? Why? Up, add your plan. Okay. Okay. I'm ad free. Okay. Uh, so, well, magical remember you're delayed, so I feel like ads are about to hit you. So just let me know. Either way, I'm gonna wait because there might be someone, a viewer, listening to what me and you are talking about, and they can't see. So I'll wait for ads on my end to finish completely before I address chat. No ads so far. Okay. On my end, we have another like 12 seconds. All right, now it says ads are done. Up. No ads so far. Ads over. Long live delay. um. So, what is your wisdom modifier? Actually, I can scroll up. But yeah, let me know. Or did you? Or is that what the plus three is? Is that's your wisdom modifier? Let me see. What is? Yeah, wisdom's plus three. Okay. And I'm gonna say me smart. I'm gonna say you're probably proficient in perception. So, hmm. So plus three, which is your wisdom modifier, plus two, which is your proficiency. That's five. And since it's passive perception, I add 10 to that. So your passive perception would be 15. Um. Okay, good. No, you passed. So passive is a passive skill is something you kind of have to pass. You don't roll for it. So as you're walking after taking a left, thinking intensifies. Yeah, you manage to stop yourself right before you set off a trap. You feel a wire by your foot, and you begin to put pressure on it because from walking momentum. But then you feel it, and so you step back, but it triggers the trap, and you hear a yoom, an arrow go by your head. It misses you though because at the last second you manage to realize what you just triggered. What do you do? Do you continue? Do you step over it? Do you investigate the trap? What do you do? What I'm saying is you just triggered a trap, but you managed to not get hit. Like at the last second, you managed to dodge it. Oh darn. Is this something? I see bubbles coming from it. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. It'd be funny if I just get in there. I love his voice. Can I deactivate it so it won't trigger it on my way back? Um, yes. Roll. I gotta figure out what this would be. Roll investigation. I don't have it where you're not proficient in it, so but your intelligence modifier is +1. Um, roll a d20 and add 1 to what you roll. Hero Brian 666 Reels. Welcome in. How are you doing? How was your Christmas? How was your week? Any plans for New Year's? Also, how'd you find my channel, if you don't mind my asking? Want to know the biggest scam in World Wizard 101? Buying gold with crowns. Oh, really? Luckily, I have not done that. Because I'm cheap anyway. Welcome in, Hero. How are you doing? 17. Okay. So magical, you inspect the trap and you can deactivate it. See, whenever your foot pressed up against the string, you activated it enough to shoot an arrow. But if you had went all like you really went through it, you would have fully deactivated it because you triggered it completely. Since you didn't trigger it completely, it means it can be activated again. So, but since you investigated it and you rolled a 17, you're able to deactivate it, and so you do so. This trap is now deactivated. Oh, okay. Do not buy gold with crowns, because gold is extremely easy to get. If you sell expensive gear, you get along questing. Okay. Yeah, I actually haven't bought crowns at all anyway. So, okay. King Waffles, welcome in. How are you doing? Let's go. All right, so what do you do now, Magical? But no, thanks for that tip, though, Hero. Like I said, I haven't spent any money on this game. But it's good to know if I ever decide to change my mind. So, okay. That door is so unrealistic. I hate it. The one that I just went to. What's even worse is that the game is full of microtransactions, aka crowns. Now, yeah, Hero, I'm aware of microtransactions. I can't stand them. I don't know anyone who likes them. I feel like that's something that almost destroyed the game industry, or the video game industry. So yeah, I definitely despise that. Ooh. I walked further into the cave to look Fort He, so-called goblins in trench coats. Where is this trench coat thing coming from? The whole thing of water would be electrified. That is true. Okay. I'm gonna see if they kill it. I don't. Okay. All right. I'll let them. Holy cow! King Waffles. Okay, Matchell, give me some moment. I'm gonna focus on this. Ooh. No idea why loot boxes, aka crown packs, is even allowed in a kids game like this. Because I spent almost $50 on crown packs because of the gambling aspect of it. Really. Thank you for the follow, Hero. I appreciate it. My imagination, plus I forgot who, but in the campaign someone wanted to be 3 goblins in a trench coat. Magical, that was odd. They asked if they could be that, which I'm not going to allow that. For your first time playing, yeah, you're not. No. Oh, did it say resist? Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, no, Step Barb. I just used around 500 points. I believe you, Waffles. That's tempting. I'm gonna cast. Yeah, this on myself first. Let me give you a shout out. Oh no. Oh no. Step Barb. Welcome in. How'd you find my channel? Hope you had a good Christmas. Oh, excuse me. That's 85%. This one is only 70, but I want to up it to kill him. Um, yeah, which makes the game predatory towards kids who are oftentimes victims to the Crown Pack gambling spree. Here, no, I believe you. Like, there's a lot of kids that don't really know better, and they'll just spend money not knowing what they're doing exactly, and the game makes money. Um, poop, 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 poop. I appreciate you lurking while you're working. I appreciate the lurk, though, Waffles. Appreciate the lurking mortality. But yeah, I go further into the cave. Okay. Um, Sorry. Let me go ahead and get this out of the way, if you do not mind. If I don't fizzle, this should kill him. Wait, no, he's resistant to a balance, but I am too. Let's see how this is. You're already back, Waffles. You just went to lurk. Okay. So this probably won't. Well, that was some. Yeah, he probably won't die. I forgot he's resistant to balance, which is what I am. Yeah, so you walk further in the cave. So as you're walking, you come across another intersection. This time it is a left, a right, and a straight. Straight ahead. One hit point. One. Oh. Wow. Wow. Okay. I lied. Anyway, so your character walks further. Ooh, it fizzled. Your character walks further in the cave, and now you come across another intersection, if you will. Left, a right, and a straight ahead. What do you do? I'm about to say, how am I not collecting this? Okay. I back a lied. Wiz 101, King of the Thieves. Welcome in. How you doing? Let me give you a shout out. King of the Thieves. Welcome in. Here we go. Yay. And also, Waffles, just to let you know about the electricity underwater. Depend on how the current is, so this will be volts and amps. Most likely it wouldn't be able to go all throughout the water. So if you think about it, if that's the case, then electric eels in the ocean, all that water should be electrified anytime that they actually use their current. So anything that's near it would get, fried. But not like all of this water in this whole big cave. Mr. Greeny, welcome in. How are you doing? How was your Christmas? How's your week? And any plans for New Year's? Let me give you a shout out. Lenny, I don't know what that is, Magical. One of these days I'll get a PC start streaming and Baldur's Gate 3 will be in that last playing slot. Early Thieves? Sorry, is a ditch choosing ditch. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna do a stream check to see if anyone is streaming that I should be lurking and not. Okay, no one is. But yeah, I'm going right. Okay, so you go right. Now because you triggered that initial trap, you're more aware of your surroundings now. Scientific progress. Okay, I think I'm about to do a fight. Here we go. Alright, I didn't even get the chance to. Alright, oh my god. It just threw me in here. I feel he has less health, but I feel like I should kill him first. Yeah, they're both balanced. He's Storm. Okay. Let me do that. And I'll do that. What magic you use? I use a balance. Be magical because of the trap you triggered earlier, or Rivian, I should say. You're a little more on the edge, more aware of your surroundings. Roll a perception check for me. So what this means is roll your d20. Since your wisdom modifier is +3, you would add 3 to whatever you roll. And since you're proficient in perception, since you're level 1, your proficiency is +2, add 2 to that. Magical magic. So pretty much in general, add 5 to whatever you roll. Unless you roll a 1 or a 20. Then don't even add the modifier. Just tell me nat 1 or nat 20. But if you roll a 2 to 19, add 5 to whatever you roll. And let me know what you get. 225. I'll pass, because I just don't know. Yes. I want to kill the big guy first. 22. Nice. I'm assuming you rolled a 17 and +5. Okay, sweet. Well, you come across another trap. This time you don't trigger it because you see it. What do you do? Yes. Oh, I fizzled. No. Ooh. Oh, I had a shield. Okay, that was good. Man. Ooh, that middle one has 3 pips. Good thing we resisted that. Okay. Oh, man, I wanted to kill that guy. Yes, he fizzled. I wasn't the only one who fizzled for Rizzled. Dang it. Oh. Okay, I am going to have him attack him. I want to try. Hopefully I don't fizzle. Deactivate. Hope not on that one for that one as well. Oh, I fizzled. No. Okay, roll an investigation check for me. So roll a d20 and add your +1 intelligence modifier to whatever you roll. Again, if you roll a 1 or a 20, don't even do the modifier. Tell me nat 1 or nat 20. But if you don't roll a 1 or 20, yeah. Ice magic is superior. Oh, yeah, King? You like the... What is ice? Is it ice like the tough, like slow but strong one or something in this game? 19. Nice. Okay, well, so you investigate the trap. It's similar to the one you had earlier. I have so many pips because I keep fizzling for Rizzle, yo. I'm getting good at rolling. Necromancy, please. You like the death school knives? Or thieves. Knives, wow. That didn't kill him, didn't it? Dear Lord Jesus. I'm about to die. I just realized my health is so low. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I'm going to die. Oh, I got like... I'm still alive. Well, I'm going to do this. Oh, he's almost dead. Well, I'm healing myself, definitely. Did you just say yo? I did. Are you DMing while playing this game? Yes, Mr. Greeny. So I'm doing like a little one-shot with Magical here. I'm kind of showing her like how I would DM. And so her character is going through a cave right now and eventually going to fight some bandits. So that's what I'm doing. I am not a woman from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Oh, knives. Oh man, don't get me on that movie. I haven't seen the new Netflix like show. I just died. Okay. But no, I loved the movie, but I do not like Scott Pilgrim as a character. The way he treated knives. For one, he shouldn't have been with her anyway. Because the age thing, which I understand Canada is probably different, but it's still weird. But he treated knives like crap. Knives deserved just so much better. Awesome movie though. I've been wanting to watch the show. No, not bandits, goblins, and fancy trench coats. LOL. All right, but yeah, so you managed to deactivate the trap. It's very similar to the one you had deactivated earlier, and so now it's deactivated. So what do you do? But yes, Mr. Green, I'm actually doing a little like one-shot D&D right now as I'm doing this. Okay, I'm gonna stay in here to get my health up. I would like to get some blue orbs. But I like that, Mr. Greeny, how you recognize what I was doing. That's pretty cool. Most people be like, what's he talking about? But you were like, are you DMing? And further into the cave we go. Okay. So as you're walking, you start to see a faint glow far away. You're able, pretty much, you recognize this as, oh, okay, there's some light coming down there. Do you continue once you see like the light far away? Why am I going that way? Well, why'd I leave? I still need the health thing. Wait, can I get health in here? 379. Yes, I can. Okay, sweet. Yes, of course. All right. So you're walking down it. What weapon do you have on you, if you have any weapons? I'm not asking what you're wielding, unless you are wielding it, but you told me you weren't. What weapons do you have on your person? I'm gonna let my health build up here. Oh. I mean, I could use a potion, but I'm gonna get free health anyway, and I got max that. Actually, while I'm waiting, I will check my backpack. I got a boomerang and a scimitar. Okay. Um. So you approach the light at the end of the tunnel, per se, and you actually, while you remain in the shadows, you see three goblins. The cave kind of opens up into this room. It's like a dead end, and you see skeletal remains. You see like just a bunch of gold kind of in one corner. You see some chests. You see some food. There's a rotten smell. Two goblins are like munching on something. Another goblin is like looking through what looks like to be like a backpack, and you concur that the backpack was taken from one of their recent victims. What do you do? 51. Oompa loompa doopa dee doo. I don't know what to do about you. Magic, you gotta tell me what you do. Okay, are these normal goblins or are these like Tucker kobolds? Thieves? I don't know what Tucker kobolds are, so I want to say normal goblins. 51. That one's close. I'm keeping it simple. I'm looking at what the highest number is. Okay, so that's 75. Okay. I blow out my torch to reduce light so I get noticed less fast. Nice. Okay, so you, um, okay, I'll do something. Roll a d20 for me. You don't add anything, just roll a d20. I want to see how you, so I have more time to think before they notice me. Yeah, roll a d20. I want to see how well you blow out this torch. Let's see how it works. I have a certain number in my head you got to beat. It's 26. Two 26s. Another 26. Yeah, that's not the best one there. 19. Ooh, okay. So you managed to blow out the torch without them hearing you and without them noticing, like, because they're not looking in your direction. But they're able, pretty much they didn't notice how, like, light seemed to kind of die down a little bit. From their view, it's really lit anyway. So you do pretty good. Apparently my dice like the 18 and 19. Tucker's kobolds are like the Vietnamese on steroids. Traps everywhere. The party is happy fighting demon lords and dragons. They'll do everything in their power to avoid kobolds. Okay. Well, these are not those type of goblins, Thives. 75. 53. Okay, good on that. That's only one there. 66. 32. 42. Okay, I still have the bitter one. I only have one of those. That was the best one. Okay, I still have the best gear in my opinion. Alright. What do you do now as your Rivian character, Magical? And not far from now, I'm actually going to talk to Karma, see if she wants to play together. And I'll probably call her on Discord. Do I know if the goblins hate water or not? Do a history check. History would fall under intelligence. Your modifier's +1. I'm going to say you're not proficient in history. So roll a d20 and you just add 1 to it. I like these questions you have, Bachelor. You're okay. You're asking some good questions. Like you're asking stuff that most players wouldn't ask. That's pretty good. They locked the door on the party, filled the room with oil, and set on fire with the party inside. Wow, that's there's a term for that. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a whole party kill. What is it? APK or all party kill or something like that. Man, that would suck because then, wow, every single player would have to make a new character. That would be, oh that, man. Nat 20, not okay. So you remember your knowledge about goblins? They're water. They're not resistant, immune, or vulnerable to water. Water is normal to them, like it is to most creatures. TPK, total party kill. Thank you. That's correct. Defeat Dr. Zygmunt in Wailing Caverns. Okay, let's see if I can do this fight again. Okay, good to know. Heads up as you're about to start. I'm in the Discord chat for Wizard. Okay, I'm coming in, babe. Hello. Karma. Yes, I can hear you. How are you?
Doing alright. How about you?
Doing pretty good. I'm actually doing a little one-shot right now with Magical. It's just her character. I'm kind of going off of memory right now.
I know. I've been listening.
Okay. Yeah.
I've been listening and playing.
Oh. But glad to hear you're doing good. That's the sort of stuff that
Yeah.
Tukers, Kobolds do, really digging into that short, clever, intelligent trap maker. Okay, yeah, Thives, yeah, these are normal goblins. Nothing like that. Final Fantasy 16 is an awesome game, bro. I've heard good things, Jeff, about it. Um, I need to play it. I need to play 14 because Ignis keeps talking about that one. Oh, this is where it's at.
Stuff is like super delayed between your Twitch stream and then
Oh, really?
here. Yeah.
That's weird. So on my end, I don't have it. I think it's only like a 5-second delay, but it also depends on like my internet and then your internet too. Like for magical, it's really delayed, but she's also like in Europe.
Yeah.
Um, so man, can I wield my scimitar and ask Sagwa to fly around the cave to distract the goblins so I can sneak up behind him? Up, ads are playing. All right, I'll address chat once ads are done. So how was work?
It was boring, except for the times where I wanted to actually do something to alleviate my boredom, and then it got busy.
Oh yeah, the universe knows.
Yeah. It made me upset. I'm like, seriously? I'm gonna do something fun. And now you get busy, and then once I stop or get frustrated, and then now it's dead again. Like, seriously?
They know.
Seriously?
Dang it, Thives. I don't know if you can hear me, but that's a long message. Okay.
I see the ads.
Yeah. On my end, it says another like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Um, I had, when I said that I just popped in, I thought we were downstairs. I was gonna watch, like What If or whatnot. But Mom said she just wanted something on in the background while she crochets, so I'm back up here playing and
Okay.
listening to your stream.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it. And ads are done. Okay. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Got it for Christmas and loving it. Mick loving it. Ads. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, I definitely gotta try that game out. Um, loving it. That's unpaid advertisement. Grr. Thives. If you can, try to avoid the long messages. But here we go. While normally kobolds are considered extremely weak monsters of no significant threat, Tucker's kobolds were intimately familiar with their home territory and were well prepared to repel invaders using devious traps and ambushes. Tactics described in the editorial included trapping the party in a corridor filled with flammable materials that they then set on fire, shooting crossbows at the party through murder holes, or from sniper positions with prepared escape routes. That's hell to come across and to read that message. Magical. All right, Magical. So to answer your question, Magical, can I wield my scimitar and ask Sagwa to fly around the cave to distract the goblins so I can stick up behind them? Yes. Also, scimitar. And Magical, answer me this: is it a one-handed weapon or two? I can't remember. You know, we're gonna keep it simple. We'll say two-handed. No. Yeah, no. We'll say one-handed. One-handed. Sorry. But to answer your question, yes. So I'm gonna have it where you come across, or no, you don't come across. You have your, pet, your companion to fly around. The goblins notice it and they start like throwing stuff at it. One goblin raises a crossbow to shoot at it. Now, Magic, what I want you to do, it's a melee thingy. Yes, a scimitar is a weapon. It's based off strength. Um, roll a stealth check for me, Magical. And I'm back. Phone died. Oh, sorry to hear that, Thives. Oh, crap. Yes, Magical. Why do you say that for? Usually when people say, oh, crap, that's not a good thing. Oh, someone just joined me. Ooh, am I going to get help? All right.
Oh, wait, you need help?
No, someone just joined me. So, I mean, if you want to help, you can, but I think we got this.
I'm all the way in Croctopia in a pyramid.
Okay. Um,
I think I leveled up to level 18 now.
dang, babe. I think I'm 15, maybe 16. I have to check. Wait, isn't Scimitar Dex? I don't remember Thives. It's either Dex or Strength. I thought it was
I
Strength, but it
think
could be
you can
Dex.
fail on either one.
Oh, it's a finesse weapon. Okay, so either one then, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
goodness.
I rolled a 16. Do I add anything? All right, magical. I'm gonna have you decide. Are you using your strength to swing this scimitar, or dexterity? Because I'm not gonna tell you why. I want you to figure it out on your own. But there's a reason why.
Maybe I should get food. I think I'm hungry.
Oh, you should get some food, babe.
I'll get some later. Ooh, I'm gonna help this dude here.
Dex is short for dexterity, like Thive says. Dexterity is pretty much how agile you are. So pretty much, are you swinging the scimitar trying to hit as hard as you can? Or is it more like a rapier where you're swinging it like really fast and like with grace and all that? I mean, as what does it mean? I don't want to tell you that magical. Oh, agile? What does agility mean? How well you can stay on your feet. So imagine strength as like strength, and dexterity will be more like on the speed side, even though that's not completely accurate, but it's a simple way to explain it. Um, Agile and acrobatics. Yes, so there's 3 skills based off dexterity. There's acrobatics, sleight of hand, and stealth. Oh. Wow. Okay, that was cool. That's a good spell he had. But anyway, um, you rolled a. Before we get into that though, you rolled a stealth check. So you rolled a 16. You add your dex modifier. What's your dex modifier? Um, magical. Let me look at his health. We got mine. Okay. Uh, I probably don't need to heal. He has 1 pip. Ooh, so I guess with strength, I do more damage, and dex is more tactical. Dex is +1. Okay, and I want to say you're proficient in stealth. Strength is -1. Okay, so for your stealth check, you rolled a 16. Add your proficiency, which is +2, and add your dex modifier, which is +1. So add 3 to your 16. Means you rolled a 19. So you succeeded. Now, for your scimitar, do you plan to swing it using dexterity or using strength? And honestly, Max, you kind of just answered your own question. You just said dex is +1, but strength is -1. So I'll go ahead and answer it for you. I would suggest you use dexterity for your scimitar, not strength. Dex. Okay, because if you use your strength to roll for your scimitar, you would actually have to -1 for whatever you roll. Since you're using dexterity, you would add 1. Yeah, magical. Yeah. Since you're a druid, strength is going to be your dump stat. Dex is like. All right. I had gone mad with power. Dex is like slipping a dagger in between a ribcage. Strength is like busting up a skull with a baseball bat. Exactly, yeah. I got noodle arms. Well, I mean, you being a druid, you won't really use strength anyway. So if you put points in strength, you're just wasting it. The error of my ways. Also, King, how you get those examples so easily? Oh, magical King here, uh, knows D&D.
I get confused when you say king.
Oh, yeah, King of the Thieves. That's right. I gotta say Thieves, which King Arthur came in here earlier briefly too. King of the Thieves.
Oh, dude.
He did, yeah. Some people are just D&D goats. Fomalobe. Famalabe. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, D&D. It's awesome. And for what it sounds like, Thives here knows quite a bit about it. But welcome in. How are you doing? How was your Christmas? How's your week so far? Any plans for New Year's? And also, how did you find my channel? My first ever character was a swashbuckler. Okay. When you say swashbuckler, is that like the background? I'm assuming, or is that like a subclass for the rogue? And if you're talking about like an older edition, then that's something else I don't even know. I thought they murdered someone. Wait, what magical? Doing good. How are you doing? Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. So I'm successful. So your stealth check is successful. What this means is I'm going to allow you to go up to him, and I'm not going to have you roll to hit. It's almost like you rolled a nat 20 to hit, and you're going to do max damage. We're going to say your scimitar, I'm going to say, is probably a 1d10. So roll a d10. I'm going to say you're proficient in it. So add your proficiency. Since you're level 1, your proficiency is plus 2. And since you're using dexterity, your modifier is plus 1. So roll a d10, add your plus 2 for proficiency, and your plus 1 for dexterity. Alright? Actually, don't even roll the d10. Normally you would roll the d10, but I'm going to have you do max damage. So actually, yeah, 10 plus 2 plus 1 is 13. You do 13 slashing damage to the goblin closest to you. Alright? It's a 1d6 plus 1. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to have you do max damage. So what it means is you don't roll, you just do max damage. So you rolled a 6 plus 1, so 7. You do 7 slashing damage towards the first goblin that's closest to you. It was a good Christmas. Not really any plans for New Year's. I found it through Wizard 101. I'm addicted to that game, LOL. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's because of the game I'm playing. Okay, this game is actually really good. What's funny is I actually played this.
Right.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Like, oh no, it's okay. I'm surprised that this game actually has traction still.
Oh yeah, because it's like just so old.
Yeah.
There's a game that I play that still has a lot of traction. Age of Empires 2. I think it came out in 2000, and it's still a big game. But I even still play it today. Awesome, awesome game. So it's really cool that a lot of those older games are still just going strong, which I love. But no, Loeb, that's cool. Is it okay if I call you Loeb? Swashbuckler subclass. Okay. And I'm assuming that's a subclass of the Rogue, if I'm correct. How was your Christmas? My Christmas was awesome. I actually got to spend it with the voice that you hear. It's 1d6 plus 1. Shouldn't have said that. I appreciate the follow there, Loeb. Shouldn't have said that. Now I do less damage. That is true magical. But at the same time, thanks for being honest. That is something I'll definitely reward in my sessions. Is honesty. Yeah, it's fine. My name is Weird LOL. That's all good. Anyway, so now that you got the first hit from a successful stealth check magical, here's where if it was you and other people playing, everyone would roll initiative. What initiative is, which your dexterity modifier actually applies to that. Which for you it would be d20 plus 1 if I'm correct. Try to explain the difference between intelligence and wisdom. Oh, that's actually an easy one. So intelligence and wisdom are like on the same coin but opposing sides, or the same spectrum but opposite ends. Intelligence is education / book smart. Wisdom is experience / street smart. Is the goblin I hit dead or living? He's still living. I have a certain number in my head that you don't know, that I don't reveal unless you do certain things. Anyway, so I'll have you roll initiative. Roll a d20 and add plus 1 to it, because initiative dexterity effects. Wisdom is the knowledge of something, and intelligence is how smart your character is. That's correct. I know wisdom, for example, your perception skill check is from wisdom. Your intelligence skill check, or no, your investigation skill check is from intelligence. Things like that. I think history and religion is also intelligence. I think Uh, like animal handling and survival, I think is wisdom. So yeah. All right. D20 plus one. Okay, so a 16. Okay, so you rolled a 16. I'm gonna have these three goblins. I'm gonna make up something. I'm gonna say one rolled a 5, one rolled a 10, one rolled a 15. So actually, that means this sets the order of combat. So since you rolled a 16, you go first. You do your turn, and then it's the first goblin's turn, then the second one, then the third one. Then once the third one does, is done with his turn, it goes back to you, and it keeps going until one side is dead or flees or whatever the case may be. Other than that, I don't know much about D&D. Only played it once. Oh, really? Yeah, D&D's a blast. Real quick, y'all, I'm gonna take a little break, about 5 minutes. Karma is here. Karma, you're free to talk to him if you want to. But I'll be back. Let me set this on. Tell me how to do this. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Up. Okay, I can remember that. Sweet. Appreciate the lurk waffles. Toilet break. Yes. I'll be back, y'all.
I always come back.
Right as I come back, I hear that sound alert. All right, I'm back. I heard I always come back. Okay. Catch up on chat real quick. I clipped it. I don't know why. Just thought it was funny to see Dole walk out of frame with a running sound. Wait, you're playing a druid? Druid is the goat. Colonel, welcome in. How you doing? Besides monks, but they kind of suck. Oh, really, Loeb? How you doing, Colonel? How was your Christmas? How's your week so far? Any plans for New Year's? And I see Magical where you messaged me. Okay. Wait, Magical, why'd you... Oh, you clipped it. Okay. Oh, Dole, I found my senses. It says 50 perception, 11 investigation, and 13 insight. Okay, nice.
I don't
Th-
know, I may seem kind of biased, but I prefer Blood Hunter.
oh, for the classes.
Yes, for classes.
Now,
Blood Hunter is my favorite. I'm biased though.
I understand, because, like, for me, it's the Paladin. My first character, uh, was a Paladin, so. Um, Also, yes, I'm playing Druid. Holiday was good. Family is finally gone, thankfully, but don't have any plans for New Year's. Okay, Colonel, I gotcha. Yeah, me and Karma here still got to figure out what we're doing for New Year's.
Yeah.
Um, and Magical, that's cool. And actually, Magical, I can explain uh, what all that is, like how you get that. So your passive perceptions, or no, your passive, they're called passive senses. These are ones where, let's say you're trying to sneak up on someone. If they're not even looking for you, they're not even going to roll to look for you because they're not actively looking for you. So when you roll, I would pit your roll against one of those. So your perception, how you get that 15. So perception falls under wisdom. Your wisdom modifier is +3. And I can tell you're proficient in perception because right now, as level 1, your proficiency is +2. So that's 5. Any passive senses, you add 10 to that. So 10 plus your +2 proficiency and your +3 wisdom modifier is what gives you your 15 perception. Insight also falls under wisdom, but I can tell you're not proficient in insight because it's 2 less than the 15 perception. Your proficiency is 2, so you don't have proficiency in insight. But it still falls under wisdom, so that's where that 3 comes from. Plus, you add 10 to your 3, that's your 13. Investigation falls under intelligence, and I can tell that you're not proficient in that. So your intelligence modifier is 1. 1 plus 10 is 11. So that's how you can figure out your passive senses. What you do is you add 10 plus whatever modifier it falls under, and you add your proficiency if you're proficient in that skill. So yeah. But yeah, Magical, if you look at your skills, I can tell you right now your investigation and insight you're not proficient in, but you are proficient in perception. Which as a druid, I think you're proficient in perception anyway. Where were we, LOL? As a new player, you're insane for playing druid, but also really cool. Yeah, druid is kind of a hard one to play for at first. I played a paladin, and they're actually kind of hard to play with at first. So, I mean, it is doable. And what are the saving throws?
Blood Hunter. The thing that
Oh.
doesn't even have much of any information.
Yeah, Karma here played a Blood Hunter for her first character. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then
The order I chose for that one requires so much reading, so much memorization. My gosh. I do not suggest it unless you're pretty good at retaining that stuff.
wait, why is it not letting me? What the heck? Okay. There we go. Wow. And then what's funny is your second character you chose Artificer. I mean, you're choosing like the hard ones, like yeah, like yeah. And what are the saving throws? Okay, so magical saving throws is when it's usually when something happens to you. And for example, let's say this giant throws just boulder at you. You would do a dexterity saving throw to see if you get out of the way. Let's say you accidentally drank poison. Like you drank, like some ale, but it's been poisoned. You would do a constitution saving throw to kind of see if the poison actually affects you or how bad the poison affects you. So that's what a saving throw is. A lot of spells require saving throws. Druid requires a lot of bookkeeping, worse than wizard even. Yeah, magical. You chose. Okay, for one magic, you chose a druid. That's not an easy class, so there's a lot of reading you got to do. And then you chose a race that's not even the player's handbook. So, but that's what you want. As long as you're dedicated to like really role play it and read it and memorize, you should be fine. Um. Anyway, so we were at
I believe in you.
yes. Anyway, so y'all all rolled investigation initiative. You rolled a 16. I had the goblins roll 5, 10, 15 to keep it simple. Oh, I don't want to fight. Don't want to fight. So you get to go first. What do you do on your turn? So magical. Imagine there's a little battle arena. You're in the center, and in like almost like a triangle formation, you have a goblin to your north at your 12 o'clock. You have a second goblin bottom right at, I'll say 4 or 5 o'clock. And you have the third goblin to your bottom left at like 6, 7 o'clock. I'm going crazy. You're going to have to write down every beast you come across. Yeah. And I got to make sure as the DM that you're not overpowered as a druid. Because druids, if not played correctly, can be campaign breaking. Oh, that's what I got to do. Okay. Wait, did I collect it? I did. Which one is the wounded goblin? I'm going to say the one to your north, the one at the 12 o'clock. I'll make it easy. Because I think you did 7 slashing damage to it. Did I not collect this one? Why is it still here? Oh, I did not collect it. Okay.
Oh, you're on the batteries, quest?
Yes. Is that like far away, or like, is there still a lot I gotta do, or is that near the end?
No, you're pretty close to the end.
All right. BS magical. What do you do? So here you can. So your speed per turn is 30 feet. I'm gonna have it where each goblin's 30 feet from you. So I'm gonna keep it simple. I think as a druid, since you're level 1, I don't think you even have access to change it to like polymorph yet. I think that's the next level. Can I hit them? Yes. Is that what you want to do? So you tell me what you want to do. Usually, yeah, you go up to hit them. I take it you want to hit them with your scimitar. And we've established that you're using dexterity for your finesse weapon. Yep. And heads up, y'all, ads are about to start. As an artificer, I make magic items and gadgets. I'm an engineer. That is correct, Thives. Karma here is also, her second character is an artificer. Artificers, like you said, are the engineers. They're the mechanics. They're the potion brewers. You could also argue like they're like the surgeon, the medic. You know, I would say when it comes to spell casting, they're in the middle. They're on the same level as like paladins and rangers, where they have up to 5th level spell slots. They actually can cast magic, unlike barbarians and monks, but they're nowhere on the level of like sorcerers, wizards, warlocks, bards, clerics, and druids. Yes, I want to hit that wounded goblin with a scimitar. All right, roll to hit for me, please. So do a d20. Since you're using a finesse weapon, both your hit die and your damage die uses the dexterity modifier. I'm going to say that you're proficient in your scimitar, so roll a d20. And if it's not a nat 1 or nat 20, add your 2 proficiency and your +1 dexterity modifier. So add 3 to your roll. The term is half-caster. That is correct, yes, half-caster. Paladins, rangers, artificers are half-casters. I think rogues, fighters, and blood hunters, if they choose a subclass that can cast magic, which Karma here, you chose one that does just that, you can become a half caster.
Yep.
I think barbarians and monks don't cast at all.
I thought there was, or maybe it's a homebrew thing.
Yeah,
For barbarians,
yeah,
there is a,
yeah. If you include homebrew, everyone can do anything.
and yeah.
So
yeah,
that's why I keep it simple and be like player's handbook only for your first time. Because once you add homebrew, anything's possible. Like you might as well burn the player's handbook. And add your plane.
Everything starts becoming a little funky.
Everything is awesome. You know what? Add your plan.
And
Yeah, while I add your plan, I'm gonna do a stream check real quick just to see if there's anyone streaming that I should be lurking. Lurkity lurk McSlurk. And the answer is no. Okay, sweet. There we go. Have another.
I should really go and eat something.
You should, babe.
I wanna stop. I wanna stop playing.
Well, you can resume once you're back from eating.
Yeah, but I take a little while because then I start watching TV or start getting talked to. And then my stuff times out. I don't want my stuff to time out is the problem.
Like in the game, this game.
Mm-hmm.
If you press A, Control, and Alt, and you gotta do it a certain way, you will rotate, and this prevents you from getting kicked out. I'm actually doing it right now on my stream to kind of show you what it looks like. All right, ads are done. 19 plus 3 is 23. No, 22. Sorry. Nice. So yeah, magical. You hit. Now you roll for damage. The subclass magic users are quarter casters. Oh, okay. They only get up to skill level 4. Okay. Oh, I forgot to ask, did Sagwa get hit by the goblins while distracting him? Because I could heal Sagwa if she is. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say they didn't hit her. I got the healing word spell, and I got skill in medicine. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to say they didn't hit her. But you are successful in hitting the first goblin. So now roll to hit. So you roll your, 1d6, and you add 1 to that. And did you figure it out, babe, how to rotate?
Yep, I did. So I'll be right back.
Alright, yeah, this should keep you in the
For a
game.
little while.
Yes. Okay, have fun with the food. I'm jealous. Seven. Oh wow, you did max damage again. Okay. So your character goes up to the first goblin. You swing with your scimitar with a successful hit, and you do 7 slashing damage. Again. Wait, again for what? Also, I sense the druid have not learned cantrips. I want to say she has 1 or 2 because of her race. I don't remember what druids have at level 1. Seven slashing damage again, just like the first time. Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying again. Okay. But yeah, so your character goes up, you do 7 slashing damage. Does this end your turn? Being at level 1, most likely it does. You only can, right now, you can only attack once per turn. And actually, as a druid, I think you can only attack once per turn the whole time anyway. He's not beating people with a shy liege. What now? Magical. Alright. I'm assuming magical that ends your turn. If so, I will actually roleplay the goblins. I'm doing this all in my head, by the way. There's no paperwork or anything. I'm trying to memorize, like, plus I'm trying to play this game at the same time. So I'm kind of proud of myself. Yes, sir. All right. So the first goblin, the one that you hit, is up next. It's hurting. Yeah, it's hurting. it rolls to hit you with its club. Applause worthy. Thank you, thank you. Um, and it's going to roll to hit. And I, okay, I'm going to kind of just do numbers in my head. It rolls a 15. What is your AC for your character, Magical? My guess your AC is probably like, it's either, are you wearing armor, Magical? Sheila is a cantrip. That lets you attack with it instead of your dexter strengths. It lets you hit people with wisdom. Ooh, is this homebrew or is this in the player's handbook? Because Thives, unless it's where can I see that? So there's going to be like a shield icon on your character sheet. The big number in the shield, that's your AC. If you're asking about armor, you look at your inventory. It'll actually be equipped. Player's handbook. Oh, it is player's handbook. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Thives, like I said, for all the new people, I'm trying to limit it to just the player's handbook. But if that's in there, then we're good. Now they have freedom to choose Artificer or Blood Hunter. But I'm just letting them know that's more that they gotta work on. They have freedom to choose a homebrew race. But I highly recommend it for them to choose player's handbook. So I help my phone be glitching. Got leather armor. Okay. What is your AC? 12. Okay, makes sense. You know, I figured your AC would be a little higher than that. Is your leather armor equipped? Because I'm wondering if your armor's equipped. Because I feel like your armor class should be 14 if your leather armor's equipped, but I could be wrong. Do you know how to check if it's equipped? So there's going to be like almost like a slot to the left of it. That's going to be filled. If there's like a slot but it's not filled, it means it's not equipped. If it is filled, it means it's equipped. The wood of a club or quarterstaff you are holding is imbued with nature's power. For the duration, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of melee attacks using that weapon. And the weapon's damage die becomes a d8. The weapon also becomes magical if it isn't already. The spell ends if you cast it again or if you let go of the weapon. Okay, it is. I think the box is red. Okay, that's good. And Thives, I'm gonna say no for a level 1 druid, just to understand how combat works. I'm gonna say no spell casting for this little one shot we're doing. Oi, Dole, still talking D&D? Yes, welcome in, Ignis. For those of y'all who are in here, Ignis here is actually a DM of my second group that I'm in. He is also a player of the group that I DM or co-DM. Armor class of leather is 11 apparently. Okay, so your AC is 12. Alright. Ignis, I'm actually doing a one-shot right now with Magical. She's actually fighting some goblins right now. Alright, Magical. So the goblin rolled a 15. Your AC is 12. So that means he successfully hits. I'm going to have him roll. Also, what's proficiency bonus? So since you're level 1, your proficiency bonus will be +2. And
In your walls.
he's in the walls. All right, welcome in, Ignis. How are you doing?
Good.
But yes, magical proficiency is not based off of race or class. It's based off of level. So everyone who's level 1, so levels 1, 2, 3, and 4, your proficiency is going to be +2. Levels 5, 6, 7, 8 is +3. 9, 10, 11, 12 is +4. 13, 14, 15, 16 is +5. And 17, 18, 19, 20 is +6. So your proficiency will be +2 right now as a level 1 character. Your AC is 12. Like I said, the goblin, he rolled a 15, so he hits you. And I'm going to do a number in my head. He's going to roll for damage. He's using a club, so I'm going to do 1d4 plus 1. I would say he rolls a 2 plus 1 is 3. He does 3 bludgeoning damage to you. So this is where you would go in D&D Beyond or your character sheet, and you take 3 damage from your hit points. Alright, so that... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Are you actually doing like a one shot here on screen?
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing it all in my head. I'm not... There's no papers or anything. I'm just kind of taking Magical... Because she's the one who's eventually going to DM that group. I'm kind of showing her, here's how the first session that I plan to do is going to go. Even though she's the only character playing. All right, magical. That ends the turn for the first goblin. So the second goblin is going to go and hit you. I got 11 hit points, so I got 8 left. Yes, you got 8 hit points left. The second goblin's going to go to hit you. He's going to run up to you because you're 30 feet away. His speed per turn is 30 feet as well. He's also going to roll to hit you with his little club.